Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share something that's been very close to my heart right from the start. The biggest lessons that I've learned living in a foreign country. Having been born in India, living in Indonesia for 14 years, having spent a year in Singapore, and now finally having lived in Canada for 5 years, I've been experiencing a melting pot of cultures. And trust me, each of these phases has taught me valuable lessons about life, the community, and myself. But before we dive into the video, I'd love to know where you're from. So drop a comment below stating your country and I might make a translated version of this video in your local language. And stick around to the end because you don't want to miss the exciting giveaway announcement that I have. Let's get started. The first lesson I've learned is truly how much we take for granted when we're at home. Growing up in Indonesia, I didn't fully appreciate the comforting presence of my family, the home-cooked food, or the vibrant cultural festivals that all of us celebrated. When I moved to Singapore and Canada, I realized how much those moments meant. But it's not just about the food or the sense of connecting and belonging. The meals that we shared back at home were not just sustenance, they were more an expression of love. I remember my mom preparing intricate dishes like rendang or biryani, meals that took hours to cook. But now on most days, I'm eating something really quick and simple, often alone. The contrast is very stark, and it's something that I never really appreciated until I completely moved away. Beyond food, it's the small everyday interactions that I miss. Laughing over dinner, my dad asking me about my day, or even the occasional argument with my siblings. Living abroad has now taught me how to cherish these moments deeply. Every visit back home feels like a treasure now, and I make an effort to be more present and involved with my family when we're calling over FaceTime. It's a lesson that I wish I learned much sooner. One of the most beautiful things about living abroad is experiencing new communities. Canada, in particular, has been a hub of diversity. I've met people from every corner of the world, and it's opened my eyes to how rich and varied human experiences can be. In Indonesia, community often meant people who spoke and thought like me. Moving to Singapore and later Canada changed that completely. Here, community is defined not by similarities, but by shared experiences, like navigating the cold winters or bonding over the struggle of finding good international food. One moment that stands out was attending a multicultural festival in my city. Seeing people proudly sharing their traditions, dances, food, and stories was a powerful reminder that there is so much beauty in diversity. It also inspired me to make content that resonates with this global audience. So I want to hear from you. What kind of videos would you like to see? Let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to create content that speaks to you. Another profound lesson that I learned is the power of kindness. When I first moved to Canada, I was surprised by how strangers would smile or say small things like, "How's it going?" These small acts of kindness really helped me settle into the new culture and feel welcome. One memory that I'll never forget is when I got lost on my way to a job interview, and a stranger not only gave me directions but actually walked me to the building, wishing me good luck along the way. It might seem like a small thing, but at that moment, it felt huge. And it's those great gestures that remind me how powerful kindness can be. Now I try pay it forward. Whether it's helping a newcomer navigate public transport or simply smiling at someone who seems lost, these gestures go a long way. And living abroad has shown me that kindness transcends language, culture, and borders, and it's a universal way to connect with everybody around you. Living abroad has taught me to question the beliefs that I grew up with. For example, growing up in India, I heard certain stereotypes about people from other countries. But after living in multicultural places like Singapore and Canada, I've met individuals who have shattered those stereotypes completely. One experience which I remember that stands out was a conversation with my neighbor from a country I'd only known through media headlines. We ended up discussing everything from food to politics, and I realized just how skewed my opinion was about their country and about them. It taught me to question not just media narratives, but my own assumption about them and their cultural background. These experiences have taught me while media and culture can shape our perspectives, real-life interactions have the power to break those molds. And they've reminded me to stay curious and open-minded and be less quick to judge and more open and eager to understand. Finally, living abroad has been the ultimate lesson in personal growth. Navigating life in a new country forces you out of your comfort zone. From managing finances to learning how to cook, every challenge is an opportunity to grow. I've had to learn skills that I never thought I'd need, like assembling furniture from IKEA or figuring out taxes in a new system. But it's more than that. It's taught me resilience. Each challenge, no matter how small, has made me more confident in my ability to adapt and thrive. Living abroad isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Every step outside your comfort zone is a step toward becoming a stronger and more self-aware person. Growth begins where comfort ends. Before I wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you from? Let me know in the comments so I can cater to you better. Perhaps even translate some of the videos that I make in your local language. Also, please let me know what topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. I'm here to share content that's meaningful to you. Oh, and don't forget about the giveaway. To celebrate the relaunch of my channel, I'm giving away 3 amazing prizes. The first one is a $200 Amazon gift card. The second one is a personalized one-on-one consulting or coaching session with me. And the third one is a custom designed study planner template that has been highly effective for many of my students in the past. To enter, simply follow the instructions in the description below or watch my previous video, and don't miss out on this exciting opportunity. The winners will be announced on February 7th, which is my birthday, so don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Living abroad has been a very transformative journey, and I hope these lessons inspire you to take and embrace new experiences. Until next time, take care and stay curious.